We're live,
Hello,
Julia.
everyone.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Let us know in the comments if you are there.
If you're
We
there, if you can hear us, and
yes.
if something is happening, because I don't think it is.
Oh no.
No, I don't think so. Yes, yes, I can see us live on YouTube. Hello, hello. Please, please let us know in the comments that you can hear, see, and yes, hear both of us actually. Julia, say something.
Yeah. Hi guys. Let us know if you can hear me.
Yeah, and that we're not just talking to each
Ourselves.
other, but also talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Hello from
From
Texas.
Texas.
Hello.
Wow.
Hello. Okay. All right. Now we're getting some comments. So that means we
Thank
are
you.
live. Yes, yes, it's all good. Well, we had a couple of weeks ago, we had a very unfortunate incident with all this, with technology. So we had a bit of panic for a second today, thinking that the live stream wasn't starting. Okay, so good to see so many of you here. Uh,
From Dubai.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. From the UK, from northern
In Germany.
Germany. All right. This is also very, very good.
Amazing.
Welcome to Brave Brushes Open Doors Weekend. And thank you for choosing to spend this weekend with us. We're really excited. We're delighted. We haven't done anything like that ever.
No, not yet.
And we've got lots of exciting content for you this weekend. Again, something that we haven't shared outside Brave Brushes studio. But please don't be overwhelmed. Don't expect to do everything, all the workshops, lessons, and tutorials. Because even if you do just one exercise, one lesson, or one workshop, you will walk away from this weekend with inspiration, experience, and improved technique. Please let us know in the comments if you're new here and have no idea who we are, or maybe you do know who
No.
we are. Then let us know in the comments one fact that you know about, well, the two of us or either one of us. We'll see if you know anything. Uh,
Wow, exciting.
is it, Julia?
I don't know what people know.
Scary.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, and while you're writing and commenting, hopefully, here's a slide to tell you a little bit about us. And what it means is that, well, Julia is the sketcher. She does the sketching and the teaching. And I do the talking basically.
And
And
a lot of technical stuff, very, very important.
yeah, but what you see is me talking. That's it. Okay, so Julia just found you through Instagram, says Linda. Sandra knows you from Instagram. From the Netherlands, you do beautiful work, Julia. And
Thank you.
Maria says took an online session some time ago. Maria, did you also do the coffee workshop?
Lately.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So today, since it's me doing the talking, I'll talk for a couple more minutes. And then we'll get to sketching. I'm going to tell you a few words what this weekend is going to be like, what we are going to be doing. Uh, Probably you have, or hopefully, you have already looked at our uh, internet page, the schedule of this weekend. So, first thing you should do, if you haven't done it already, please go to the questions here and fill out the form to let us know a little bit about yourself. Then don't forget to download the PDFs with all the resources. And here you can see the link for day one. It takes you to this page. You can also access day one from the menu here at the top. And just less than an hour from now, here at the bottom, you will have access to two tutorials, one for practicing lines, and we recommend that you do them 7 times or 10 times each exercise, and then
As many as you can.
repeat them for a week, and a beautiful tutorial, a sketching workshop, which I thought was very, appropriate for this weekend because we're opening doors.
Doors, yes.
Then, when you have a chance, browse through, the menu here, what's inside. It gives you an idea of what we have in Brave Brushes Studio Library. All the big courses, exclusive courses that have not been published anywhere else, that are designed to help you on your sketching journey. And then also all the workshops and Skillshare classes. So basically, all of Julia's classes are in Brave Brush Studio. And you can see them by topic, like what we have on markers, or for example,
What?
watercolors. There's lots on watercolors, and so on. So do take your time to explore explore the website, and also read the comments. For From Belle, for example, who says, "I'm in Brave Brushes, and it's changed my life." um,
Yeah, she stopped smoking, even.
and spends her money on art supplies. Okay, all right. So that's the weekend. Tomorrow you'll have a similar page for day two. And then on Sunday, you will have another page with more resources for day three. All the resources will be available until 9 a.m. Monday. We have a very relaxed definition of weekend in Brave Brushes Studio.
Yeah, it's
So
different for different countries, of course.
yeah, so enjoy, and don't hesitate to get in touch. Uh, Reply to any of our emails, or send us a message on Instagram. Yes, Linda's asking, you do not need a Skillshare account to follow these workshops. No, all of Julia's workshops are available inside Brave Brushes Studio. And we will be giving you a special offer, a special discount at the end of the weekend. So if you are interested in joining Brave Brushes Studio, we'll be delighted to see you here. Okay, today Julia has got a little sketching exercise for all of us to do, because
Yes.
we're mostly about sketching, not about talking, right? Every
Also.
meeting we have, every piece of content we create is designed to help you learn Okay, I was wondering if someone could help me. What is the question? I can see the comment, so can could you be more specific? What you need help with? Um, okay, well,
No.
okay. So Julia, why don't you explain to us what we're going to do for the sketching
Um,
exercise?
we're going to draw, of course, and I have here um, a few references, and we're going to draw all of them today.
Right. All of them.
All of
How
them,
long is
yes.
this workshop, Julia?
We can draw them actually in 10 minutes. There are 5 of them, and we can draw them all in 10 minutes. Can you believe this?
Uh, yes.
Do we
Okay.
have a problem? I hope not.
Okay. No, we don't have a problem. But enabling these subtitles. I'm not sure I even know. Is there a way we can enable subtitles? I don't think I can uh, I don't think I have the settings of to enable subtitles. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. No, but when you watch the replay, hopefully YouTube will have auto-generated subtitles. And also, I hope you can follow the subtitle, well, the sketching part without the subtitles. Yes, so there's a question for Anna. Do you sketch along while Julia's sketching as well? I've been I don't know, the laughing stock of brave brushes for the past 18 months because I haven't really even started sketching. I do sketch every once in a while, but not during live streams because I have to keep an eye on so many other things.
Yeah. And
But yeah, we
answer questions.
Julia hasn't given up on me. She believes anybody can sketch, including me. So, anyways, let's get.
Let's turn the camera around so I can I can start.
Okay,
I
yes.
can start drawing and explaining this technique. So, do we need more light?
No, it looks
No,
all
it looks
right, Julia. It looks all right.
okay. Okay, so in this tutorial, we are going to explain a quick sketching technique, and this is really one of my favorites. We can really sketch all this, make a sketch of all of these references in just 10 minutes. Not colored, of course, but we can create a general a sketch that will represent, that will convey the what we see in the picture. And why do we need a technique like this? First of all, quick sketches means loose sketches. I see very often, especially beginning artists, that they try to draw out every single detail, and they mm, the sketches are not loose, and they don't like them that much. Sometimes they say, "Oh, I would like to sketch more loosely, but I don't know how." This is the technique that will help you to sketch more loosely. Next is this is the good technique for practicing. So practice means growth, and that the more you practice, the more you grow, the quicker you grow. And this is also very important, I think, if you want to get further in your creative journey and improve your skills. And also, the last thing, and I think this is maybe the most important one, this technique helps you to learn seeing objects as simple shapes. And this is how every artist actually look at objects. We don't look at a house as a house, or a statue as a statue, or a tree is a tree. No, we'll look at objects as being simple objects. Actually, when we draw, of course, I mean, if I see a tree somewhere and I'm not going to draw it, then it's just a tree. But when I draw, I see it as a simple object. And let me explain what actually simple objects sign, simple shapes, I should say. Simple shapes, of course. Simple shapes are a square, a square, a rectangle, a triangle, and a circle, or an oval. It's also a simple shape. And why do we need them? How do we see objects as simple shapes? In a picture like this, for example, this will be one of our references. Let's take a look at this picture and draw along with my story about sketching with simple shapes. First of all, we need to look at objects more globally, so not to details. I see very often beginning artists start with one single object, small object. Sometimes they look at flowers, for example, very small flowers, and they think, oh, they are so beautiful. I start with the flowers, but this is not how we actually sketch. We sketch like this. This is my frame. Oh, it should be actually more vertical than horizontal, but never mind. So if you look at this picture, you can see that this could be a square, pretty much a square. It's maybe more like a rectangle, but it could be a square. Okay, let's draw here a square, just somewhere in the middle. If we look at the parts of the house, we see two rectangles, right? If we see at the roof here, we'll see a triangle. If we look at this roof, then this one is a little bit more complicated. This is a rectangle, and this is a triangle. And here we also have a rectangle. This stone column is also a rectangle. We can draw it here. And this part here, it's around it. So it's a half a circle, like this. This fence is a rectangle as well. Um, we have a lot of windows here, and we can see windows as rectangles. I don't draw them out, just draw very simple rectangles like this. Also here, two rectangles here. And the statue, this is a rectangle, and this could be seen as an oval, or also a rectangle. I prefer to draw it more like an oval. And we have a few, and the head could be a circle, for example. And here we have some greenery. Every tree or a bush is a circle or an oval of or half a circle. So this is how we draw them. Here I see a small window in the background, and also I have some windows here, and they're quite small. We can draw it as one rectangle and fill it with smaller rectangles, but we also can do something like this because they are so small. This is enough for our sketch. Uh, this is a rounded shape, and we can see it as a part of a circle. And also here we have some ovals. Here a kind of very long rectangle, and this is actually the whole sketch. You can see that it looks like, or maybe I need to add this tree, but this could be a very good start to for creating a detailed sketch. So this is how you actually start with a sketch, not with looking at small details somewhere. Oh, I forgot this thing. It gets very detailed already, but this is enough for building up your sketch. So if you are somewhere on location, um, on vacation, for example, and you don't have a lot of time to draw to create a masterpiece, just draw something like this, and you can color it at home, or you can even keep it uncolored, maybe add some shadows, and this way you already have a memory of the place where you spent a lovely time. So this is how we will do it. We will practice, of course, so I hope you have your paper and a pencil near you, and Anna is going to to do the what do you call it, the watch
Oh,
timer.
I'll set the timer. Yes,
Yeah, you set the timer.
I'll
Yes,
set the timer.
yes, and
So
we will
how many minutes do you want for
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 a
this?
sketch. I do this exercise in my offline workshops, and usually we do 8 sketches,
8 sketches
eight
in.
references in 8 sketches. Yes,
Mhm.
and we do 6 of them 2 minutes of a sketch,
Uh-huh.
and the last two 1 minute.
Okay. Well, let's do 2 minutes a
2 minutes, of
today. All
course.
right.
Yes, of course. We don't want to overwhelm people. Okay, so the first one will be. I think this is a good one because it looks a little bit like this, but
It's
slightly
got very
different.
clear shapes.
Yes, very clear shapes, and it's quite similar. I think the pretty much the same idea. Okay,
Okay, stop
so
talking, start sketching. On your
yeah,
marks, get set, sketch.
okay, okay, and the sketches should be very small. You can see that this is A4 format, and they shouldn't be bigger than that. The rectangle. Oh, let me do it like this. It's better, much easier for me. Um, a rectangle, a triangle here, and here two rectangles, a line, and this is also. This is a square, by the way. A rectangle, a triangle,
45
triangle.
seconds left.
Okay.
You have to speed up, no?
Maybe I talk too much.
Well, we know from previous workshops that you can't talk and sketch at the same time.
That's true.
No, you can't sketch and listen at the same time.
No, that's difficult. I can talk, but I can't listen. One thing at the same time.
Okay, 8 seconds. Are you
Oh,
almost
I'm
done?
actually done.
Okay,
Maybe
good
the
job.
3 year. How are you guys?
Okay.
Okay, the next one. Um, let's do this one. This is a little bit different, but also. Um, can I start?
Um,
Not yet. Oh,
sure,
okay.
start.
Yeah, also very simple shapes here. A horizontal sketch. This could be a triangle. And then we have a horizontal line. A rectangle. Almost a rectangle. Balcony is also a rectangle. Very, very easy. All the shapes are simple shapes here. Sometimes we have, of course, more complicated scenes, and then it's difficult to see what is rectangle and what is a circle, but here it's very, very easy. I even have time to draw textures.
Well, I love how you always add shadows, even if it's, tiny shapes and, simple
Yeah,
shapes, but there's always shadows.
yeah, because shadows make our sketches
Well,
look more interesting.
it's a habit that all brave brushers have, right? Shadows,
Absolutely.
shadows, shadows. Remember the
Shadows.
shadows.
Yeah, definitely. The more shadows, the better. No, that's not true. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm
Three,
done.
2, 1, done.
Okay, so the next one is more complicated. It's this one. So I want to give you a few tips before we start. If you draw with us, I hope so. Here we can see this. Um, I don't know what to call it.
Wall. It's a
Wall.
wall.
Yeah, it's a wall. And indeed, it's a wall. As a triangle. It's much
Okay.
easy. It's much more simpler. It's much simpler shape than you can imagine, I think. And this wall it exists from a rectangle and a triangle. And you don't need to draw out all these houses. Just draw a few uh, squares, rectangles, and you will create a great, very simple sketch. Okay.
Okay. Start.
Yeah, let's start. Oh, some space. I draw it a little bit bigger than I actually would for myself because I want you to see it. So this is the triangle, rectangle, and here we have one house, and the house is a rectangle, a little bit shorter one, also a rectangle, and even a shorter one. Here some balconies, and for the windows I don't draw all these rectangles, of course. I don't have time for that, I think, so I draw them like this. And a door, and we don't need to draw every single window. We can also do it like this. So we just draw a few, and that's enough. And here we create a suggestion of the door. And here we draw a few rectangles, maybe some balconies or suggestions of the balconies. And here,
The time is up, Julia.
okay, I'm done.
Good job.
A shadow. So a very, very, very difficult reference, I think. At least it looks like a very difficult one. But if you look at all these complicated houses, balconies, and all of these walls, you can draw it just in a few minutes, in 2 minutes actually.
Don't we have a YouTube video of this reference, right? You sketching
Yeah,
it in just 10 minutes with
yes.
markers.
With color and fine liners, yes, absolutely, yeah.
So, if you like speed drawing, find this video on our YouTube channel. Um, it was a while back, but you'll recognize this
Yeah,
reference.
it
And
was.
yeah, truly, drawing it live, 10 minutes, and you created a beautiful sketch.
Thank you. Okay, so the last one, I
Finally, I'm exhausted, Julia, just watching you.
you, you haven't done anything. You should draw with me. It's so relaxing. Okay, so the last one. I will use this pencil. The last one. Can I start?
Sure. Oh,
Oh,
yes. Start.
Okay. So the vertical again, vertical sketch. A rectangle, a triangle, and here this is a rectangle, and here we also have a rectangle with a triangle on top of it, and a window. Um, a triangle, a rectangle, and it ends here somewhere. Two sticks for the tree trunks and a circle or two, because there are two trees, and the windows are also rectangles. And here's a balcony. Do I need to draw this car here? I can. Also a triangle and two circles. And the church, a rectangle and a half circle actually here. And let's add some shadows to make the sketch.
8 seconds.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
People. Yeah, so we have 5 sketches, and a little bit more than. Oh, no!
Check this out.
Yeah! That's cool! Love it, love it.
No, Julie, the whole time I was thinking I should do the lines exercise because of how unsteady my lines were this time. It's amazing how even drawing a rectangle and my lines are all
Requires some
wonky.
practice.
Hmm. Okay.
But I'm so proud of you. I'm very happy that you did it.
All right, Julia, why don't you turn your camera around so
Oh,
we can see
yes.
your face now that we've seen your sketches?
Yes, so then here. Yes.
Okay, how was it for you all? Did you manage to keep up with Julia? Or maybe were you ahead of Julia? That
Maybe
also
is
happens.
everyone gone already?
Broke my personal record. This was fun. Belle, I can't believe it. I finished them.
Cool. So nice to hear.
So if you we have a similar exercise actually on our YouTube channel too, where Julia, how many was it? How many lighthouses can Julia draw in
Oh,
10
don't
minutes?
tell them.
Remember, there was like 8 or something lighthouses in 10 minutes. I can't remember the number, but you can watch it on our channel and draw along. And so it's, yeah, I'm glad I gave it a try and not just watch Julia. Me too, even even though this is a bit embarrassing, but
Not
there's
at all.
that's what brave brushes is for, taking first brave steps, and showing your work even if you think it is horrible. I was using a fine liner, and that wasn't the best, like the combination with my like I was completely unprepared, Julia, so
You did it very well. So
I do better. I'll do better next time.
mm.
Mary says I'm a slow poke.
Speaking of
Well,
the next time, tomorrow we will draw another quick sketch.
Julie, it's not as quick as today.
No,
Um, and you may have seen it already, this video on our Instagram, but that was a really, what do you call it?
speed
Very
drawing.
fast
Speed
video,
drawing,
right?
yes.
But obviously, Julie did not sketch this fast. Um, do you have any questions about anything so far? About the weekend, about the plans for the weekend, about Brave Brushes Studio? We'll give you a moment. Julie, how was this for you? Sketching quickly. How often do you do it as an exercise like that?
Um, I every month I think when I have offline workshops and I teach other people. No, I don't draw. I don't do these exercises very often, but this is the way I always draw actually. So when I
Thinking in
draw,
simple shapes.
yeah, yeah, anything I draw this way. So I start with simple shapes and then I make it more detailed. So if you want to learn how to draw, then this is the way to start. And actually, this is what you the technique that you need for forever, probably the basics.
All right. Well, the lesson that we have for you today, on the website, comes from our adventure, which is called "The Basics of Urban Sketching." And this adventure, well, just like as it's called, right? It covers the very very basic measuring proportions and drawing proportions and shapes correctly, drawing beautiful, confident lines of all sorts of shapes, right? Uh, Painting with watercolors and drawing shadows,
Yeah.
placing the shadows correctly in your sketches. And so the lesson with the lines comes from this adventure. I think it's about 20 minutes long, but we recommend doing the same exercise many, many times over a few days. You'll have them in your sketchbook, and so try doing them for a week, and you'll see how different your lines will be.
Yeah, we always get this. Yeah, these messages from our members that they say it's so it's
Meditative.
like a meditative. Yes, it's like a
Well, it's not like
meditation.
that for me, for sure. It's mostly frustrating, but
The
it's
first
part of the
time.
learning process. Okay, well, we're not going to keep you any longer. We're done with our introductory session. Please explore the materials on the website, and the links are already live, so you can watch the recordings right now. They're already there waiting for you, and there will be more resources published tomorrow morning. And we look forward to seeing you in the live sketching session. Get your pencils ready.
Yes.
The pencils, these are regular, well, colored pencils, any colored pencils that you have. Julia uses primarily luminance Caran d'Ache, and you've got links in that PDF that you downloaded. There are links to blog posts about the
My
pencils that
colors.
Renee uses. But really, whatever you have is fine.
Of course.
We'll see you tomorrow. If you've got questions, comments, feedback, you know where to find us.
Bye bye, guys.
Happy sketching.
Happy sketching.